Hi there, and welcome to episode 3 of the Hardcore Ironman Progress series. Last episode was Hardcore Bingo, and what a massacre it was. It did make me want to get back into raiding, and I think I'm not going to end this episode until I get a purple. On the raids data tracker, I have almost 1,000,000 points, so we're just about on rate for our first drop, so it should be any time now. In addition to that, I'm also working on getting 99 prayer, and I'm stacking up clue scrolls in the background. Well, I can't wait to get started. Let's get into it. Starting off trying to catch this lucky impling I spotted on my UIM. I've caught a few during my time, and the best thing I've ever gotten was an armadillo stole. The worst thing was a black knife, so it's kinda hit or miss. Cool, finally got it. Let's see what we get. That's actually probably the best thing I've ever gotten now. Starting the raids this video with 65 KC. Well, it's a unique, but not a purple. These guys are kind of creepy when you zoom in too far. 66 KC. My recording messed up, but 67 KC got us mahogany planks and rune arrows. 68. I have a stale baguette, but I still do this event just in case I get a second one. So I've been raiding at night, but during the day I do a little bit of prayer training at Abyssal Demons. Slowly working my way up to 99, but I'm in no hurry. $70 KC without a purple. Dragon arrows for the T-bow we'll be surely getting one day. 71 KC. This is the strangest glitch. It happened on my UIM the other day too. What is this, man? $72 KC. Lovely whip in the ground. There's something nostalgic about seeing a dragon med helm in the ground. I look like an absolute champion, I love it. And apparently 75 KC gives us Chambers of Xeric Master. I really don't feel like a master right now. Decided to wind down for the evening with a little bit of woodcutting. And there's level 94. 78 KC. $80. Oh my god, I almost missed that. I clicked on the Abbey Demon and then went to make some coffee. I'm glad I came back to that. And this cast is going to get us a prayer level. There's level 97, just 2 more to go. I mean, I say 2 more, but that's gonna take literal weeks or maybe over a month. 83 chambers. 87. 88 gives us pure essence and coal. 90 KC check-in, still no purples. I don't care how many whips I get, I will still be happy to see each one on the ground. And speaking of, there's our second whip of the day. 91 KC. 92. And 93. I obviously didn't have the recorder running, but I just died. I can't believe I died like 60 levels from max. I was so stupid, it was my fault. It wasn't a DC. I was doing a hard clue, and I looked away. In my defense, I was watching The Sopranos and giggling to myself, but I was looking completely the opposite direction of my screen. Man, that hurts. I'll post a screenshot of it from Runelight, but I can't believe I died to a double agent. Well, there goes my dream of maxing within the first 500 hardcore Ironman. I just got complacent. I had the Haunted Woods clue step, and instead of putting my weapon back on, I just punched the double agent. I actually didn't even have a weapon in my inventory because the previous clue step was an Intrana one. It would have taken me like 2 seconds to go to a bank and get my whip back, and if I did that, I would still be alive. This is my fault. I died at rank 449 overall, and yeah, if I just stayed the course and not made any dumb mistakes like that, I would have maxed in a few months probably. Obviously, it would still be painful to die in a maxed hardcore, but like I said, I really wanted to max within the first 500 hardcore Ironman. Not gonna lie, I feel pretty miserable right now. Well, like I've mentioned previously, this account is my main, and I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm not going anywhere. However, I can now do some wilderness stuff, so let's go knock out some collection log slots in the Rev Caves, which obviously I never would have done as a Red Helm. And there's Rev Ether. We died about 2.5 minutes ago, and I just wanted to get that broadcast in the clan chat. So, I forgot to add my imbued heart, but this is what we've managed to obtain while our helm was still red. As you can see, we have quite a number of pets, we have third age, we've rolled gilded a few times, and yeah, it's just a shame. I'm still super proud that I got the Achievement Diary cape while I was still hardcore, because the Wilderness Diary was pretty spooky. As for what happens next, I honestly don't know if I'm going to remake. I'm going to spend the next couple of days thinking about it. Honestly, playing this and my Ultimate Ironman is such a time investment already, I don't know if I have the mental bandwidth for a third account. I still plan on maxing this account, and now that I don't have to worry about dying, I think I'm going to try some harder content, and I finally learned some stuff. I've been angling my UIM to go to TOA for a while, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it in this account actually, so I'm kind of looking forward to that, but still kind of heartbroken as well. I figured I'd go ahead and give Calvarion a try. I just did a few kills with my ultimate, and it was pretty slow and tedious, but obviously I have much better stats in this account, so it should be pretty fun. That is, of course, assuming we can find a free world, which, you know, on a weekday might be kind of hard. But let's figure it out. Okay, let's see how this goes. The hits are already much more consistent than in my UIM. Man, this is kind of nuts, actually. This is nice. And our second ever Calvarion kill in the account went pretty smooth, actually. And just like with the UIM, I need to get a lot better at avoiding the lightning. I feel like I shouldn't be running out of run energy like this. Maybe I should stam, I don't know. Honestly, lovely to see some cannonballs in the ground. So after maxing, I was planning to go to the Gauntlet and get a Bofa, but now that I don't have to worry about dying, I think I'm just going to give it a try. I'm pretty confident in the regular Gauntlet because of my experience in my UIM, but I've never done CG, so we'll see how big of a step up it is. I guess I shouldn't be surprised how much easier that is with 99 mage and range, but that was really easy. Dragon arrows are surely foreshadowing a TiVo in our future. Another collection log slot, the Rev Cave Teleport. Doing a bit of Wildy Slayer. I always thought Laren's keys would be a collection log item, but I guess they aren't. And I'm not going to save these keys for a big opening or anything. I think I'm just going to spend them as I get them. Pure Essence is kind of disappointing. So this is the end of the first day as a Grey Helm, and I figured I'd go ahead and get another Imbued God Cape. I've had Ceradomin for a while, but I've always wanted to get the other two, and I just never got around to it. Alright, it's finally time to try some Tombs of Amasket. I'm gonna go ahead and keep my Dragon Pickaxe in here, which is a pretty good update actually. I have exactly one entry mode KC, so I think I'm gonna run 0 Invocation until I get used to it, then bump it up. I actually forgot that my entry mode KC gave me an experience lamp, so I had to claim that before I went back in. Guess strength, that's the hardest to get experience in. Alright, I have 0 idea what I'm doing. Let's give this a try. Like I said, I've only done this one time, and that was like almost a year ago, so I did watch a guide, but it's kind of hard to remember everything. I'm definitely someone who prefers to learn by doing, so let's just see how this goes. I do have it set as a normal mode right now, but I think if I die, I'm just going to reset and go back to entries. Wow, I'm dumb. Alright, take 2. I think rather than reset just now, I'm going to try this again. I know I'm not going to clear the raid at 155, but I think I want to see how far I can make it just to get some experience under my belt. Alright, that definitely could have gone better. I've used quite a bit of supplies, but I'm kind of wishing I had Rigor or Bofa or just really any ranged upgrade. I'm definitely feeling a bit of a lack of DPS here. Time for Kefri. I really don't understand this room, but I think after a few times of doing it, I'll get it down. Okay, I really don't understand this room. I'm gonna bump the invocation down. Okay, I think I'm gonna bump it down to 50 for now. I don't like time invocations while I'm learning, so I'm gonna take that off. Let's see, where's the Z-back invocations? Yep, I think Upset Stomach was a really dumb one to have on. Okay, I think I can live with this. 65 invocation, which should make things a lot less tanky. Alright, Z-back went a lot better, so I'm gonna try Kefri now. Much better. I still think I have a lot to learn, though. And time for Baba. The only thing I really have trouble in this room is the hitboxes and the boulders, and the timing for when to run through them. Not off to a great start with the boulders, but at least I can use my blowpipe spec on them and always hit 25. Or 20, I guess. I guess I'm brewed down. This is not going well. Yep, I died in an entry mode. Cool. I guess I need to be salted for that. Alright, take two. Oh my god, why am I so bad at the boulder part? Yeah, I definitely need practice here. That went a little better, but I'm still having a little bit of trouble with the hitboxes, and I need to make sure I'm hitting 25. There's Papa down. I clearly have a lot to learn. But I can't wait to get better at this raid. Alright, I just watched like 3 Akka guides before starting this room because it's the most mechanically complex fight, to me at least. I have to admit, it is a little intimidating. Yeah, this definitely could be going better. See, my problem is I could watch all the guides in the world, but I'm not really going to learn anything until I actually experience it for myself. Yeah, definitely a less than stellar performance on my part. I'm probably gonna die here. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll try again. Take number 2. I've watched even more guides, so this should go alright. Alright, moment of truth. Can we DPS him down? I really feel like I should have True Tile turned on here. Well, that actually wasn't too bad. Time for Wardens. I've watched a few guides, but I still really have no idea what I'm doing. I kind of vaguely have the idea that I'm supposed to block the left side, but I have no idea for how long. This is a 65, so it should go down pretty quick either way. I actually really like how those UFO attacks look. Okay, the one kill I've done previous to this last year, I remember P2 being the hardest for me. Although in that one, I just kind of sent it without even watching a guide. This time should go a lot smoother, and I think by 10 KC or so I should have it down pretty smooth. Those big Dragon Dagger specs are really satisfying. Wow, that was rough. I have so much room for improvement. Alright, time for part 3. I hope my rune crossbow is sufficient, but it being a 65, it should be alright. Man, I know there's no tick delay on that, but every part of my muscle memory is telling me to wait a tick between clicks. Okay, final stretch. Man, I have never dodged lightning in my life. Oh, nice, that was it. Still have plenty of supplies left. I definitely took a lot of avoidable damage, but we'll clean it up as we go. And we failed to make time, but that's alright. I'm not really expecting to make time, especially when I'm watching guides in between rooms. Obviously no purple from that, but we could still get the thread. Blood Essence, not bad, and Dragon Arrow Tips. Since I have a Grey Helm now, I decided to send a little melee Vorkath. Pretty easy 4 combat achievement points. I think I'll come back here for the Blue Slayer helm at some point. And there's the Crystalline Warrior combat task. So I was hunting a Rev task, and I got bears, which is pretty nice, so guess we'll send some RDO in a few days. Decided to come back to Tombs of Amascut, and we got moving on up. Like I said, I definitely learn a lot better by doing, so my second trip went a lot more smoothly. Well, here's hoping we can get that thread. Alright, I've done a fair bit of Gauntlet in the past couple of weeks, but I've never tried the Corrupt Gauntlet. I'm kind of nervous to see how this goes, actually. Whoa, I got it. That was definitely too close for comfort, but I'm pretty glad I got that my first try. Two KC. Oh, there's the Gauntlet Veteran Combat Task. Nice, apparently they're cumulative between the blue gauntlet and the red gauntlet. Back at TOA, it's going a bit more smoothly. I'm bringing my Dragon Hunter Lance as a stab weapon, and it's working pretty well actually. I think either next try or the try after that I'm going to switch to normal mode. Alright, this could be our thread. Maybe next time. It is pretty early on a Saturday morning, and I figured I'd do a little bit of wilderness content. Gonna grab a few ecumenical keys. I think I can have like 5 at a time with my diaries completed. Oh yeah, and speaking of wilderness content, I've got my remake Hardcore Ironman at the Wilderness Altar right now. Corrupted Gauntlet personal best, and apparently we're a Corrupted Gauntlet veteran now. Decided to bump the invocation up to 90. Cache of Runes. Let's see what we get. $2,000 death runes, wow. And our first normal mode TOA. Honestly, I'm getting pretty comfortable here. Looking back at my footage from my first entry mode attempt is kind of embarrassing now, actually. Look, I know that was just a few days ago, but I've already learned so much. Hearts up, pants off, and nothing. Oh well, we can still get our thread here. That is a juicy chest. Yes, there's our thread. I'm going to be going for that in my UIM in a few weeks, and I kind of hope I get spooned. Alright, so I think all I need is a normal needle, and I use it on the... What do I use it on? This thread looks like it could be used to... Went to rune pouch. Oh, okay. Just had to go through a dialogue. And there's our 4-slot rune pouch. Awesome. And I think what I'm going to do is put water runes in here so I have access to both ice spells and blood spells. Oh my god, I wasn't even going to record this chest opening, but we just got our first crystal armor seed at like 14 KC. That is crazy. I've been doing a little bit of fletching while I work on the remake, and it's getting us a level already. Level 92. There's the dropped the ball combat task. I actually have no idea what that is, so I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, I love getting Dragon Dart tips. Sorry for the fixed mode, but I was trying to see if it was a little easier maybe than full screen. And we are a Gauntlet Master now. Oh, is this our first one down? Yes, that's perfect head. Oh my god, I barely got the recorder up in time. Oh, this is my first ever raids drop. Seriously, I've never gotten a purple before. Okay, it's probably just a ring, but maybe it's a fang. Come on, fang. Oh my god, I kind of thought the purple I got this video would be from Chambers, but no milking, let's just do it. Okay, I don't even care if it's a ring, I'm just so happy I got a purple. Nice and early, too. Oh my god, that is so much better than the Fang. That was my first purple Missouri body. Oh, it's not even the mask, it's so good. You know, I actually have no Armadillo to augment this with. Well, I set a goal for myself that I wasn't going to end this video until I got a purple, and what a purple it was. Oh my god, that is so crazy. Look at our range setup. Carols and Missouri, that is insane. Honestly, Missouri and Rune Crossbow look weird together. I think I gotta do something about that. Holy crap. Well, I think I'm going to end the video where I lost my status, right here in the Haunted Woods. I set the goal for myself that I wasn't going to end the video until I got a purple, and I had no idea it would come from Tombs of Amascot, and I had no idea I'd have a gray helm when I got it. But like I mentioned earlier, my remake is coming along, and I'm going to be posting videos on that account, but they're going to be pretty sporadic, because I'm going to be doing a lot of AFK stuff. I did start recording clips for UIM Brocky pretty late, and I didn't record anything on this account until after 2100, so maybe it'll be kind of interesting to record on a new account. So I guess the first thing on my agenda for the next video has to be figuring out a new name, because having HC in the name just doesn't feel right with a gray helm. I really wish I could get the name Brocky Dios, but obviously that's been taken for a while. So if you have any suggestions, please feel free to leave them down below. On that note, I'm really looking forward to playing this account and really pushing myself and learning new things, but I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next one.